You out here just taking a little walk, trying to stay focused, you know what I'm saying? Being committed to the grind. It ain't easy, man. But I realize it's something that's necessary. You feel me? It's necessary to be a part of progression, progress. We ain't gonna be perfect, but dang, anything else is gonna lead you to damnation. You feel me? Don't nobody like look around the world. Look around. Take your time. See what's going on. See how everybody is sad and anxious. Everybody got an attitude. Don't accidentally, like, on accident, take somebody parking space because you ain't see him. You might have been doing something. All it really takes is, excuse me, I was waiting for this space. You know what I'm saying? That's really all it takes. Man, they gonna call you every name in the book. They might jump out the car, walk up to your jump. Like, people be very high strung. And it's because, in my opinion, everybody out here, they focused on what's going on the internet, which is cool because there's a lot of information on the internet for real if you're looking for it. But then there's a lot of garbage on that jump. A whole lot of garbage. So every day, I've been trying to put my phone down for a little bit and get outside. You know what I'm saying? Put the screen time away and get some actual sun. You know what I'm saying? And it helps you. It helps you get a little grounded. Help you feel better about your life, about yourself. Cause a lot of people, they don't even sweat, dog. So they sweat the small shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? They sweating the small shit because they don't be outside sweating every day. Like, you gotta sweat every day. If not every day, every other day. I feel like the body is made to be doing something. And it says an idle mind is the devil's playground, and that's real. Because if we not putting something in our mind, then somebody else gonna be putting something in our mind. You feel me? And that's what social media comes into play. They could hypnotize the masses with 15-second clips over and over again. You know, anything that you repeat kind of sticks into your brain. Like songs that you at first didn't like, now all of a sudden you singing them. Like, I was listening to the new Future album, and at first I'm like, man, Future could have came harder than this. Come on, Future. This sound like your last album. But then after I heard it 2, 3, 4, 5 times, I'm like, yo, this junk rock. But I'm gonna be honest. I'm listening to the lyrics, and I ain't really getting no substance out of it. You feel me? I just was programmed. I just started liking it. I started liking the beat, liking the way he was saying the words, and it sucked me right back in. Now I'm listening to the Future jump every day, even though he ain't talking about a goddamn thing. Future, like, you know what I mean? I listen to him to work out. That's the only artist I really listen to get my pump on. But I'm gonna be real with you, he ain't talking about nothing. So I had to fill my mind with other stuff. Because if I ain't go looking for other stuff, I'd be stuck on that low ass vibration, thinking that's life. Chasing after women, I've been there. Thinking that's life. Blowing money, tricking, I've been there. Thinking that's life, man. Out here trying to hustle and do something illegal to make a few dollars instead of developing a skill. You know what I'm saying? Getting better at what I do. Getting better at communicating. Getting better at sales. Getting better at marketing. Learning how to build something from the ground up. Man, they don't talk about that. They don't talk about that. All they talk about is self-destruction. Self-destruction. I spent so many years getting high, getting drunk, turning up, that I thought that, you know, that's what we supposed to do on our free time. Like, that's how we decompress. That's how we let our head down. That's how we relax. But I ain't know that was causing me anguish and the people around me anguish, and they was developing resentment because of who I was. And, you know, when you in that kind of mind frame and on that frequency, you very low vibrational. So you're not thinking about what other people are thinking about you. You're really only thinking about getting your next hit. And usually people might even come around you and spend time with you because they know you're not thinking clearly. The things that you're doing and the stuff that you're saying and how they speaking to you, it's not really registering in your mind. So they like, man, you an easy lick. You might be paying the bills. You might be, you know what I mean, letting them use your car while you get high. You might be watching the kids, whatever. They have you doing all kind of stuff because they know all it takes is just a little bit to keep you satisfied. But once you lift the veil and you be like, dang, I want more for myself, you're going to become the bad guy because now you realize the same way that those substances was holding you back is the same way that these phones is holding you back. It's the same way that your friends is holding you back. It's the same way that the person who's commenting is holding you back. And why would you worry about like the little stuff? Like somebody talk about, I bet the cups of the headphones stink. Who's smelling the cups of my headphones? Like, you need to get your fat ass out and go for a jog. That's the shit I'm talking about. You gotta worry about the shit that's gonna get you to the next level. But people be focusing on the minor shit, bro. The smallest things. Because that's how we program to stay at a low frequency. That's why when you see even the stuff on sports and entertainment on TV, they always laughing and joking and having inappropriate conversations. And it's like, as you get a little bit more woke, you be like, man, this shouldn't even be available for my ears and my eyes to see. Like, I should have to tune into something, look for something like this. This shouldn't be on everyday TV. This shouldn't be on the radio. You know what I mean? Especially if you listen to like rap and hip hop or something like that, man. It's a whole bunch of nonsense. It's ignorance. It's ignorance. A lot of people is really lost. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people is really lost. They don't really understand that they're being manipulated. They don't understand that their potential is going down the drain. They're falling by the wayside because they're having so much fun. I mean, it's fun to act the ass. It's fun to go twerk. It's fun to go spend your money going on all these different trips and show people that, you know, you winning. Because we all want to be winners. But winning at what? You know what I'm saying? What we winning at? What's up, Anaya? What we winning at if we not building? So that's why when I say come online, find your tribe. Find people that you can build with. Find stuff that you like to do. Come online, you can figure out photography. You can figure out fitness. You can figure out, you know what I mean? Anything under the sun. Use your time wisely. Because what they're doing is they're stealing our time away. Slowly but surely, they're stealing our time away. Check it out. Look into it. They saying the time is moving faster. I don't know because I can't control it. I just look at my watch. You know what I'm saying? But the weather sure is looking like kind of crazy. It be hot as hell. Then it be cold. And then it's all this different stuff that's keeping us from being able to stay grounded, stay focused. So much destruction and heartache on these social media apps. Like, yo, I see so much stuff that be like, man, the world is a crazy place. People destroying their whole families over the smallest little inconvenience. Man, I had to tell my peoples the other day, don't call me with no bullshit. I don't care who you are. I don't care how old you is. Don't call me on no bullshit. I don't want to hear nothing about how you expect me to be doing this for you when you can't communicate that to me, right? Respectfully. Hey, you know, it will help me out a lot if you do this. Hey, I'm just reminding you this. But you want to call me yelling, beefing because you got emotional issues and you got entitlement issues that you feel like somebody's supposed to be doing something for you. And all that's just from social media, dog. Because for real, don't nobody gotta do nothing for you. Anything somebody do for you is helping you up. But since we live in such a demonic society, everything is to bring you down, to get you to the depths of hell. Regardless of if it's the music, regardless of if it's the sports, because we all see that the sports is fixed. Like, the sports is fixed. If you watch sports over the last 5-10 years, you'll see that it's turned into more entertainment than it is actually athleticism. Yeah, they're athletes. They're the best of the best, but so are WWF and WWE wrestlers. It's not real. It's all to steal your energy, to have you staring at the TV for hours. to have you giving your hard-earned money to people that you don't know, to keep you from prospering, to keep you from thinking about 2-3 generations away from here, right? So if we take all of our energy, all of our time, all of our money, all of our power, and find people with like minds and pour into each other, dog, the sky's the limit. The sky's the limit. But we spend more time with people because they bring in the bottles, the babes, the blunts. You know what I'm saying? They might be funny. They might got a little money. They might got a nice car. So we spending all of our time with them. And then time goes on, I see a lot of people that be having resentment. A lot of people that be upset at the choices they made in life. And that's natural. We all look back and wish we could have did things differently. But we can't blame nobody but ourselves. And the crazy thing is that when people like myself or people who are trying to wake others up talk about it, they get looked at like they crazy. They can look like they crazy. But start looking ahead. Start looking at people who are older than you and the life that they live, the quiet desperation on their faces. When they come around, they always looking for something to do. They falling asleep on the couch. They don't know when it's time to take their ass home because they ain't got shit. They ain't got shit but a nice house and a nice car and a nice, you know what I mean? I don't know what else. But we got to have more than that, man. We got to have more than that. So we trying to escape the system, escape the matrix if you can. Tap in, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know. Let me know. Is you locked in?